morning. This is your morning in 8 minutes. Less than 2,000 people live in Greenback, but this weekend you'll see 7 times that amount of people in town. A 2-day concert at Maple Lane Farms is expected to bring in 15,000 people. Some neighbors have the benefit of being able to listen from the back porch. While there's excitement from some, there is a logistical challenge. The Blount County Sheriff's Office is helping with traffic and parking. Mayor Dwayne Birchfield hopes those who were just visiting leave with a positive outlook on the small city in East Tennessee. While there's undoubtedly some concerns over traffic, Mayor Birchfield tells us they're thinking back to 2016 when Luke Bryan performed in Greenback. He said that concert went well and hopes that when people visit this time, they are respectful and have fun. And starting today, the Dogwood Arts Festival is back in World's Fair Park. It's the 64th edition of the iconic Spring Festival. It runs through Sunday in World's Fair Park. More than 100 artists will be showcasing their work along with nearly 40 live performances. Hours are 10 to 7 on Friday and Saturday and 10 to 5 on Sunday. And today is the final day for the public to pay their respects to Pope Francis before his funeral tomorrow morning at the Vatican. Tens of thousands, including the Pope's relatives, have come to pay their respects so far. Vatican officials kept the basilica open past midnight again Thursday to accommodate the crowds. The Vatican has released an image of Pope Francis' tomb made from marble with the simple inscription, Franciscus. The Pope also approved a break in tradition just last year, removing the centuries-old practice of popes being buried in 3 coffins. The date of the conclave to select the next pope is expected to be announced after the funeral. And the current Speaker of the House, Cameron Sexton, will be called to testify today in the federal corruption trial of former Tennessee House Speaker Glenn Casada and his former Chief of Staff, Cade Cothran. Both sides delivered their opening statements yesterday. The government's lawyers said this is a case about powerful people in politics trying to line their pockets with public money. Casada and Cothran's lawyers say nothing illegal happened and there's no fraud or bribery, saying the government is making a federal case over junk mail. That trial resumes this morning. And also happening today, Knoxville Mayor India Kincannon will deliver the State of the City address at 11:30. It's happening at the new downtown ballpark, Covenant Health Park. We'll have a crew there learning more about the plans for the city's new budget. And speaking of budgets, Knox County Schools is out with its budget proposal for the year. In total, the budget is just over $700 million, up just over 3% from last year. Part of it is an investment in staff salaries and wages in line with state's Teacher Paycheck Protection Act, raising the minimum teacher salary to $50,000 by the 26-27 school year. Knox County School Board will meet Tuesday to discuss the budget. You can see that budget proposal inside your WVLT News app. And we do have a recall alert for you this morning. Parents, be sure you check that car seat when you're buckling your little ones in this morning. Nearly 180,000 car seats are being recalled for a potential choking hazard. It's the Safety First Grow and Go Sprint car seats. Kids can potentially choke on pieces of foam from the car seat. If you do have one, the manufacturer will send you a kit to fix the issue for free. And listen up, if you have any unused medications you need to get rid of, National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day is happening tomorrow. Organizations across East Tennessee are hosting take-back events from the Scarborough Community Center in Oak Ridge to Kroger's in just about every county. Chances are there is an event near you. And a heads up, if you plan on taking I-75 this weekend, some road work may slow you down. Crews will be doing bridge repair work at mile marker 133. That's near the exit for Caravel. TDOT says it will have a significant impact on traffic, reducing the road to 1 lane in each direction. The closure will be 24/7, allowing crews to work on the bridges over Better Cheney Road and the R.J. Corman Railroad. The goal is for the work to be done within about a month. And with that, let's get a check of your first alert traffic this morning, starting out with a live look. 640 at Broadway Avenue. If you're with me just a few minutes ago, tracking a crash right here in those westbound lanes at Broadway on 640. You can see that left shoulder, left lane currently blocked. Looks like we have 2 right lanes open at the moment. We'll take a look at it here on the map. So No super lengthy slowdowns, but I do expect that to build if they don't get that cleaned up here soon. Of course, with some of that weather that Heather's been tracking could cause an impact on that crash.
5 minutes to 7 and getting above the fog that many of you are seeing down below. You can actually see we have a lot of clouds over our area. Again, that's the fog down there that many of you are trying to drive through in the valley. That fog and the rain mixed in, some light, moderate to heavy downpours, some rumbles of thunder. Temperatures are pretty universal, just the views, the conditions you're seeing vary across our area. We do have some rain in Jamestown, but also this cluster of rain, some rumbles of thunder lifting northeast. Notice a little more broken up in the western half of Knox County. So this leading edge is going to move up around Kodak, Dandridge into Granger County, Claiborne County over the next hour. Tazewell, you've got some heavier rain here in the next couple of minutes. Closer to Panther Creek State Park, 726, Dandridge, 748. So just know that, yes, I'm tracking what's happening now along with visibility issues. We have some up and down visibility throughout the valley in that fog, in that rain, and one more wave of rain moving in the second half of the day. So spotty to scattered downpours developing today ahead of that next front this afternoon to evening. That's when we go up to about an 80% coverage of our area. Scattered rain again left over tomorrow, so we're slowly putting away the umbrella. Don't think you're all done yet. Few more showers tomorrow, then the humidity drops. Milder Sunday. While it does heat up in the afternoons Monday to Tuesday, the humidity is also going up, and that's because another front's on the way later next week.
All right, Heather, good reminder. Keep that umbrella handy. Thanks for joining us this morning on WVLT. We're headed over to the CW for 2 more hours.